wild side of wildlife.
The Animal Show!
And now let's have a wild welcome for...
your furry friends, Stinky and Jay!
Now it's the Animal Show!
You okay?
Oof, I'm fine, fine.
Hello, all you little animals out there.
I am Stinky!
And I am Jake, and today we're gonna meet a grizzly bear and a hedgehog and find out about hibernation.
Hibernation.
Now, what, you may ask, is hibernation?
Yes, what I may ask is hibernation.
Good question.
Thank you.
Hibernation is when an animal sleeps for weeks or months during the winter.
Wait a minute, why do they sleep during the winter?
Well, because during the winter, food is hard to find, and by hibernating, animals can live off their fat.
Sounds cool, I'm gonna hibernate.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute, Stinky. Skunks don't hibernate.
Well, I bet I could if you'd sing me a lullaby or something like that.
Not now, Stinky. We'll be right back after this with two animals that do hibernate.
Please, Jake, come on, please, please. Lullaby, good night.
And now it's time for...
That's amazing! Today, sleeping snakes.
Shh. Whatever you do, don't wake these fellas up, huh?
Prairie rattlesnakes hibernate together in underground dens. Sometimes there can be several hundred rattlesnakes hibernating together.
Oh, look, now you woke him up.
They can stay down there for up to 7 months. Hibernating rattlesnakes.
Yeah, another one of those animals that'll get you nervous and make you say,
That's amazing! Like my nightcap, Jake? It's what all hibernating animals are wearing this season.
Oh, Stinky. And now it's time to meet one of those hibernating animals. My cousin from North America, Asia, and Europe. Vernon, the grizzly bear.
Where is he? Oh, there he is. There's my cousin Jake. Hey, buddy. This must be Stinky.
Welcome, cousin Vernon.
Hiya, Vernon.
Hey, Stinky, how come you're wearing that nightcap? It's not time to hibernate.
It's not?
No, it's fishing season.
Oh, and I bet you like to fish, don't you, Vernon?
Oh, hey, are you kidding? We grizzly bears can eat roots and berries, but when salmon fish are swimming upstream, we like to get out there and go fishing, just like this bear here.
Well, where's this fishing pole?
Oh, bears don't need one. We just jump in the water, shake it off, and watch for a fish. Yeah, there'll be one along any minute. Look, like there, look, he's got one.
Yeah.
I think he sees one.
There goes one. Get it, bear, get it.
Get that. Bear claws are bad for catching fish.
So
They're
go,
slippery.
bear, go. He's gonna get it, I can tell.
Oh, yeah, there you go. The grizzly bear got his supper.
Now, do you grizzly bears eat a lot of fish, Vernon?
Sure, we have to eat as much food as we can, because when we're hibernating, we don't eat at all. Yeah, when I wake up again in the spring, I've lost a lot of weight and I'm plenty hungry.
Speaking of hungry, have you heard from cousins Sam and Will?
Oh, sure. And those two black bears got themselves into some mess.
Well, what happened?
Well, Sam and Will were out in the woods, wandering where they shouldn't have been.
Looking for food?
What else? And while they were out there, they ran into trouble.
Well, what kind of trouble?
I'll tell you, a mountain lion.
Uh-oh.
I'll say, that mountain lion chased Sam round and around the tree. Lucky black bears can climb trees better than grizzly bears.
What happened?
Well, Sam got away by climbing up that tree.
But what about Will?
Well, last I heard, he was leading that mountain lion through the woods on a wild bear chase.
Yeah.
Yeah, those bear cubs are always getting into one scrape after another.
Vernon, do you remember the time when you were little and you went into that beaver pond?
Ooh, it's another bear story.
Oh, we sure had a good laugh about that one.
Oh, yeah. Hey, what do you hear this story, Stinky? Well, you see, one day, when I was just a young cub out exploring on my own for the first time, I found some water. I thought it was a stream, so I went in looking for fish.
Ooh, what happened?
It wasn't a stream. It was a beaver pond. That beaver had built it for himself.
And I heard he wasn't too happy to see you.
Ooh, so what did he do?
Oh, he got all riled up. He started snorting and slapping his tail and making such a fuss. Yeah, he chased me this way and that way until I didn't know which way to go.
So what did you do?
Well, I ran.
Yeah, well, you tried to run.
Right. Yeah, it's a lot easier getting down into a beaver pond than it is getting out. But after a lot of trying, I made it.
Well, I wish I could have been there.
Yeah, hey, Vernon, could you tell us what it's like to hibernate?
Oh, gee, Stinky, I don't know. I'm asleep the whole time.
Oh, good point. Well, thanks for coming today, Cousin Vernon.
Yeah, thanks, Vernon.
Hey, so long. Hey, Jake, talk to you after the show, right?
Yeah, we'll go out for honey.
Right, take it easy, Stink.
You know, I sure love those bear
Yeah,
stories.
well, you're in luck because here comes another one on Baby Talk.
Come along, Cubs. We're going to have us some fun.
Great! Where are we going? Yeah, where to?
We're going fishing.
Great! Fishing.
I love it.
It's very important to find just the right spot. You've got to have fish around to go fishing, you know. How about here?
Oh, wait a minute. Does fishing mean we have to get wet?
Of course, it's the best part.
Oh, I don't know about this.
Yeah, it looks pretty wet to me.
Me too.
Hey, over here, guys. Look over here. Woo! Oh, I love this. This is great. I love the water. Woohoo!
Mom, do you mind if I don't go fishing today, huh?
Of course not, dear.
Hey, no, over here. Look, I got a big fish. Look, it's enough for everybody. It's gigantic. Oh, I love fishing.
Oh, hey, Jake, were you that cute when you were a little bear cub? You know,
Well.
cute little Jakeykins. Jakey
Oh,
wakey.
Stinky, cut it out, cut it out. It's time to sleep and dream.
Ooh, okay.
Watch.
Sleeping and dreaming, dreaming the night through. I'm sleeping and dreaming, dreaming of you. Close your eyes, see paradise. Soon all your cares will be through. Hush a by, dream by and by. Sleeping and dreaming of you. Sleeping and dreaming and dreaming and sleeping. Sleeping and dreaming of you. Sleeping and dreaming and sleeping. Sleeping and dreaming of you.
Well, those guys look tired. They must be getting ready to hibernate.
Well, imagine going 3 months without eating.
Oh, I can't even imagine going 3 minutes without eating. Ooh.
It's Dizzy! Time for a quizzy!
Hello, Tizzy.
Hiya, Tiz. What's the quiz?
Coming at you! Here it is! The question is, can you guess what animal this is? Give it a think. I'll be back in a buzz.
What kind of animal is this?
It wasn't me.
Something like my left foot, I
I can't
Ready
remember.
for the answer?
The answer?
think. What we really need is the question again,
Yeah.
please.
Sure, here it comes. The question, can you tell what animal this is? Take a look. It's a hedgehog, all covered with prickly spines. Believe it, 'cause it's true. Look at that hedgehog go. Even though they have short little legs, hedgehogs can run, climb, and even swim. There are about 6,000 spines on a hedgehog. Each spine lasts about a year, then drops out and a new one grows in. Dogs love trying to play with hedgehogs, but if they get too close, ouch! The hedgehog isn't the only animal with spines. This is an echidna. An echidna is also known as a spiny anteater. It has spines like a hedgehog, hollow and sharp. Echidnas live in Australia. They dig out ants' nests, stick their noses in, and lick up the ants with their long, sticky tongues. The porcupine's spines are different than the spines on a hedgehog. They're smaller and thinner and are hidden by the porcupine's long hair. Believe it!
And now it's time for our very own Yves Saint Laroche.
And if you'd like your very own Yves Saint Laroche, then feel free to take ours.
That does it, you little stinker. No more skunk cabbage for you.
Here's Eve.
I was only kidding, Eve.
Skateboard Laroche coming through. Oh, bonjour, bonjour, my cute little animal friends. Oh, excusez-moi. Oh, where are you? Oh, there you are. Well, today I am going to tell you all about eating while hibernating. But Yves, you say, animals do not eat while they hibernate? True, but I want to know, do they not eat because they are sleeping or because they do not have delicious Yves Saint Laroche dishes? Well, let's find out. No? Oui. Aha. Well, here I have a basket of irresistible chocolate mints that I made myself. Yummy, yummy. And here we have Vernon, a hibernating grizzly bear. Now, let us see if he cannot resist this. Hey, bear, want a chocolate mint? Bear, wake up! I made the chocolate mint. Oh, come on, I have been slaving over hot stuff for hours. Wake up, wake up! Would you like a chocolate mint? Well, there you have it. Everyone loves Yves Saint Laroche's mints. They're good for you. You can barely wait for more. I don't have any more. No, there isn't.
And now it's time to meet another animal that hibernates. Here she is, all the way from Europe. Hetty the Hedgehog.
Here I come. Watch out for the sharp spikes. Okay, you two, how about a nice big hug?
Maybe some other time.
Yeah, we're a little bit allergic to sharp, pointy spines.
Yeah.
I understand. So, what do you want to talk about, boys?
Well, tell us what it's like being a hedgehog.
My pleasure, Jake.
Okay.
Now, just the other day, I was out taking a walk.
Well, what were you looking for?
Food, of course.
Oh. And what kind of food do hedgehogs eat, Hetty?
Oh, the usual. Beetles, caterpillars, slugs, and worms.
Yeah, you eat those?
Sure, and it makes us very popular with people who have gardens.
Why?
Because hedgehogs eat all the bugs that try to eat their plants.
Well, do hedgehogs go in the water?
Swimming is as easy as falling off a log, which I do quite often. We hedgehogs are excellent swimmers.
Well, you don't seem to move too fast on the land.
Well, most of the time we just waddle along, sniffing the air, looking for food. But if we're being chased, we hedgehogs can waddle pretty darn fast.
Mm-hmm. Isn't that a frog there?
Right.
Well, you waddled right past it.
Oh, I've known that frog since he was a tadpole, but we're really not very close. It's this coat of sticky spines.
Those are great for scaring away dangerous animals, but I guess no one gets too close.
Well, no one but our babies.
Oh.
And there they are, the babies.
They're so cute.
Yeah, and sharp, too.
Oh, yes. They're just like me, all covered with sticky spines.
Hetty, are they born that way?
Oh, heavens no. They grow their first sticky spines a few days after they're born. Those first spines are soft and white, but pretty soon they grow hard ones just like Mom.
Well, I see that you don't have those spines on the bottom.
That's right. That's how the babies can get close. But we have to be careful that other animals don't get to that soft underbelly.
Well, gee, what do you do?
We roll ourselves into a ball. Then it's really tough to get at a hedgehog.
You hedgehogs certainly look a lot like porcupines.
Oh, we should. We're related. The porcupine is a distant cousin from America.
Are there any differences between you?
Well, porcupines just eat plants, while we hedgehogs really prefer bugs.
Well, do you have to eat a lot before you hibernate, Hetty?
Oh, yes. All hedgehogs must eat as much as they can before winter. We need that extra fat to sleep through hibernation, and that's especially important for young hedgehogs like this.
Oh, does the mommy hedgehog get food for them?
Yes and no. For the first weeks, the mother feeds the babies herself. Then, when they are big enough, she takes them on feeding trips where they learn how to find their own food.
Well, isn't that a moth just sitting over there?
Oh, yes. Little hedgehogs sometimes miss an easy meal like that.
Well, thanks for telling us about hedgehogs, Hetty.
Now, how about singing us a song?
Oh, Stinky and Jake, it'd be a pleasure.
Oh, good. And now here's Hetty the Hedgehog singing...
It's hard to hug a hedgehog.
It's hard to hug a hedgehog with all its prickly spines. It's hard to hug an animal that hurts you most of the time. I'd love to have a cuddle, but that's a far-off dream. It's hard to hug a hedgehog. It's sure to make you scream. So if I'm feeling frightened, I roll up in a ball. And if you try to pick me up, I hurt you most of all. If only I had feathers, then I could surely say that somebody might hug me and really make my day. It's hard to hug a hedgehog, but we're just made that way.
That was great, Hetty.
Yeah, Hetty, you're swell.
Hugs to you both.
Yeah. And now it's time to find out which animal is best at rolling itself into a ball.
On Animal Awards.
And here they are.
Animal Awards. Now, let's find out which of these animals is best at rolling itself into a ball.
Won't that be fun?
It is.
The pangolin?
The hedgehog.
Or the millipede.
In third place is the hedgehog.
In second place, the millipede.
And the winner of today's Animal Award for rolling itself into a ball is the pangolin. Congratulations.
Yeah, and keep on rolling along.
Today's story is about two porcupines.
Ooh. Ooh, ow.
Oh, what?
I think Hetty left behind one of her spines.
Oh,
ow.
Maybe this story will help.
Oh, I hope so. Boy, that's smart.
Once upon a time, two porcupines named Pippa and Plurp were holding a contest to see who could chew the most times while eating leaves. Pippa went first, 97, 98, 99. She stopped when she couldn't chew anymore. 247 chews, she said, and waddled off to tell her friend Plurp. Now, meanwhile, Plurp was chewing away. He chewed 43, 44, and he chewed 68, 69, and he chewed and chewed 121, 122, and he chewed some more 215, 216, and then while he chewed, he stopped counting and started to think about how delicious the leaves were. I think these are definitely the juiciest, most delectable leaves I've ever chewed. Then he remembered that he'd forgotten to count. But you know what? Plurp was too full and happy to care. So Pippa Porcupine won the chewing contest that day, and she and her friend Plurp lived happily ever after. The end.
Ooh, cool story, Jake.
Thanks, Stinky.
Let's see. We've been to India, we've been to Africa, we've been to North and South America, we've been to the bottom of the ocean, we've been to the rainforest and Antarctica and the desert. Oh dear, where haven't we been yet? I know! The garden!
All right, I'm ready. Where we going? The moon or some foreign jungle somewhere?
No.
Well, then where we going?
We are going to the garden.
The garden?
Yeah.
You mean like out back?
Yeah.
Hardly worth me going, isn't it? I'll see you later
No.
then, Raleigh.
Come on, Armstrong.
No.
You'll love it. To the garden! Look, a robin redbreast.
Oh, sing to me, baby. Oh.
Look, Armstrong, small humans.
Oh, yeah. Oh, hey, tell them to keep their cat away from my bird.
Gardens are great places for wildlife, like hedgehogs.
Oh, you think that one's related to Hetty?
It kind of looks like her. Hedgehogs are great for gardens because they come out at night and eat slugs and snails, which eat plants.
Help, snake! Hey, run! Let's get out of here!
Armstrong, that's not a snake, it's a slow worm.
It's not an it's a them. Help! Hey, they're multiplying! Hey!
Oh, aren't those babies cute? Slow worm babies are born alive, not hatched from eggs.
Oh, and that's supposed to make me feel better? Hey, there's those humans again.
Yes, and their garden pond is a great habitat. It's wonderful for frogs and toads to have a nice, safe, clean garden pond to live in.
Yeah, you know, I never knew there were so many kinds of frogs. Boy, look at them all. Huh. Oh, hey, look, there's Tizzy. Hey, Tiz, time for a quiz?
Bees love gardens because of all the flowers. And there's a beehive.
Oh, hey, what's in there?
Well, lots and lots of bees. And do you know what they're making?
Whoopee?
No, Armstrong. They're making honey.
Oh, honey. Oh, hey, it looks like someone's been digging around here.
You're right, Armstrong. And that someone is a mole. Moles burrow underground hunting for earthworms. Oh, who would have known there was so much wildlife right here on our doorstep?
Yeah, certainly not me. And speaking of doorsteps, can we go back to ours? I miss it.
Okay.
Thanks.
Here we are.
Oh!
For habitat time, this is Ollie the tapir.
And Armstrong Chicken Hawk.
Just back from the garden. Oh, look at all this mud we tracked in.
We? You carried me in.
Oh, I'll get a mop.
Be ready, 'cause you know what time it is.
Yeah, it's time for Tizzy's quiz.
Hi, Tizzy. What's our question?
Here it is. Something is hiding under here. Can you guess what it is? No peeking. I'll be back in a buzz.
Oh,
I don't know. I just can't remember.
maybe we should peek.
Did you guess?
I'm afraid you're gonna have to show us, Tizzy.
Yeah, please.
Here it is. Can you guess what's hiding under here? It's a hibernating bumblebee. Look closely. Can you see her? I think that's my Auntie Liza. Shh, she's sleeping. Believe it.
Thank you, Tizzy, for another great quiz.
And thank you, Ollie and Armstrong.
Whoa. And merci to you, Eve.
Au revoir. And the special thanks to Vernon the grizzly bear and Hetty the hedgehog.
Bye, Jake.
Goodbye, Stinky.
See you after the show.
And to all you animals out there, until next time,
Keep on flapping, swimming, hibernating.
and seeing the world through the eyes of animals.
Now will you sing me a lullaby, Jake?
Oh, all right. Lullaby.
Let me just curl up.
And goodbye. Bye-bye.
Bye.